Okay. I don't know about this microphone placement, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Hold on. All right.
We don't.
I'm moving my chair. And my hair just got.
I go on.
No.
I can't.
Just say hello.
Okay.
Just say good morning. You're on. You don't have to clear your throat. Say
On
something.
now?
Yeah.
Oh. It's morning? I feel like Cat Stevens' Morning Has Broken.
What?
Remember that song?
Nope, I don't.
You don't?
Why are your eyes all red?
Because I've been drinking all night.
No, you have not.
No.
No, you have not.
Because you just woke me up to say.
No, you were awake a little while ago.
You're not on now, are you?
I am.
Oh, I gotta go. Have a nice day.
Well, I'm going to see you in 20 minutes.
What's this today? Tuesday?
Is it Tuesday? I thought it was Wednesday. It feels like a Wednesday.
God, it's the day after Columbus Day. Bye-bye.
Happy Columbus Day.
Happy Columbus Day.
Happy post Columbus Day.
Merry
by
Christmas.
Thanksgiving. Merry
coming.
Happy Thanksgiving. Can we say that? Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Happy Thanks. I'm thankful for you. I am. You know what?
We should go this Thanksgiving. We should go to the Mayflower down in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
It's not going to be open on Thanksgiving.
Yes,
they're doing. No, they're busy.
No, they're not.
Celebrating pilgrims. No. I think I was a pilgrim. I think I was like maybe a semi-famous pilgrim and a pilgrim influencer. I was.
Yeah, influencer.
I took people to the Roc. Wait a minute, and you were an Indian. I think you
were dealing with rocks back then.
Rock and roll. Oh, stop! Snap!
What's that mean? Snap.
2 snaps in a circle.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for waking me up.
You're welcome. Bye, pilgrim. Bye. Indian, whatever. Good morning. Good morning. Hopping in, peeps. Oh, you know what? I gotta check to make sure I'm on, just in case. We want to make sure, because that would be a problem. That'd be problematic. Yeah, I'm live. I think so. Is it on? Oh, I turn it down so I don't like. Yep, it's on. I heard myself say, "Is it on?" Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Tuesday, even though it feels like a Wednesday, October 12th of 2021, the day after a long weekend for some of us, a lot of us, many of us, but not some of us. I actually took yesterday off. I had to. I did a partial summer to winter, fall wardrobe switcheroony, and I bought this cool thing off of Amazon. Now, I actually have 2 of the hanging zippered closet bags things that you put your clothes into, you hang them up. So every season I will switch them out. I'll pull out winter stuff, put it in my regular closet. Not that it's that big, because it's not. And I will, transition my summer stuff into the winter section. Oh, sorry, Mr. Microphone Stand. So the 2 bags I've had for a few years were starting to get ratty. And like one of the zippers broke on one. So I said, let me order another bag. So I ordered one on Amazon on Sunday. Got to my house yesterday. I'm like, what? That is fast, quick. I love it. I can actually, when I redo this video, I can post a link in the description box for it. If you guys are interested in hanging garment bags, I think it's great. And it's very well made. It's like $26 with shipping included. 24 hours I had the bag in my possession. I ordered a second one. That should be here today. Just saying. So fast. So that's what I did. And I also went to a local festival on Sunday. It's called Autumn Fest in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. That is where I got my start in radio. And I was so excited to see the gentleman. He is a radio legend here in Rhode Island, Mr. Dave Richards. I haven't seen him literally since the 80s. And it was so nice to see him for a few. He was really busy because he got this. He was in a truck, okay? So I go into the truck. I thought it was a former wiener truck, but it wasn't. It was a former ambulance that he converted into a broadcast vehicle. So he was in his broadcast vehicle, WOON, from Woonsocket, Rhode Island, AM radio. He also has a stream on the FM dial. And he was broadcasting from this van. And it was just so awesome to, again, things are so different from 1987, 88 until now. Like, it was all digital, all digitized. But it was just cool to sit there and watch him do his thing. It was really, really neat, and the bands they had at Autumn Fest were so good. It's crazy. I also saw my friend Joe Callahan, who originally introduced me to Dave Richards, the man, the myth, and the legend who gave me my start in radio from a payphone at Rhode Island College. I gave him a call. I said, "Hey, I'd like to, have a job on the air at your radio station." He's like, "You know what? Okay." How easy was that? And then the rest is history. And I was able to thank him for giving me a chance. Love that guy. Mr. Dave Richards. Very, very nice to see him. And Joe. Joe is responsible too because Joe got me to Dave. Dave got me to the air. And that got me a husband and 3 kids. So not bad, right? Not bad for a radio job I got on the payphone from college. Anywho, the Rolling Stones, they have a song that they released in 1971. Just diving in here. It's a number 1 song, probably their most famous song of their career. And recently, they decided to remove this song from their concert playlist. Brown Sugar will not be played on stage by the Stones any longer, well, as of right now anyway. Mick Jagger recently said that they have played this song every single night since early 1970s, and they are taking it out for now, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it will end back up on the set list. Apparently, this song has received a ton of flack over the years, and it is said if the Stones were to release this song today, it probably would not last, would not even get on the air because of the controversy it would create. Keith Richards said that he's trying to figure out with the sisters quite where the beef is. That's a quote from Keith. If you go and read the lyrics, it opens up with a line that exactly lets you know why there is a lot of bad karma around it. No joke there. I mean, I literally have not read the lyrics, and I don't think I ever did. I'm just being honest about it. Now, the original title of the song is something I cannot say. I will say it off the air, but I will not say it on the air. However, I will point out that it was a very good call that they change the original title of the song that they wanted it to be. Supposedly, the subject of the song is what you think it is as you read the lyrics. However, it just goes to show how times were very different. And the fact that the song hit number 1 is also another indication of how times really have changed because, like I said earlier, I don't think a song with these lyrics would fly today. However, we bring up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Anaconda and WAP. Go read those lyrics. But that's okay. You know, I'm just saying those are okay. Some Rolling Stone songs apparently are not okay. Now, times have definitely changed, but we could dig into every single song that has ever been released. The Rolling Stones may bring back Brown Sugar and they may not. So if you're going to see the Stones, I know that we have a couple of viewers who are fortunate enough to be going to see the Stones very, very soon. Do not be disappointed if you do not hear Brown Sugar. I'm sorry. Yes. Everybody wants to rule the world head over heels and shout Tears for Fears released those great songs in the 80s, and after 17 years they have a brandy new shiny piece of vinyl coming out. Crazy. Tears for Fears. Love those guys. Tipping Point is the name of the guy's newest release. Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith are Tears for Fears, and Roland said that this project took years to complete. Tipping Point is out on YouTube, and there is a lot of instrumental happening in the beginning of this song, but right before the vocal hits, it just turns Tears for Fury, and you know it's Tears for Fears. It's really good. The album itself will be released on February 22nd of 2022. So 02222022. Someone likes the number 2, and apparently they're releasing it on that day for a reason. I would like to know who likes the number 2, right? February 22nd, 2022. It's all 2. It's all 2s and zeros. Crazy. Now, I did see Tears for Fears open for Hall & Oates a couple of years ago. And I've said it before, and it's nothing bad. I said bad with a Y in it, bad. Nothing bad. I just thought it was a weird pairing, Tears for Fears and Hall & Oates. It just was I don't know, it was kind of like an Oreo cookie with coconut candy, right? Does not go together. It just doesn't. Now, Oreos and peanut butter, Oreos covered in chocolate, Oreos slathered in whipped cream, that all goes together. Tears for Fears opening for Hall & Oates, it just didn't fit, didn't feel right. But both were very good separately, just saying. Hall & Oates, I would love to go see those cats again. Gosh, dang it. I think Daryl Hall just had a birthday. I don't know, is he 70, 71? He looks fab, just saying. And John Oates, sowing some oats. Is he not cute? He's adorable. He's always been the cutest. Daryl, like tall and just, I don't know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of Daryl Hall. Why? I don't know. And John is he's just like, come on, let me sing you a song. You know what I mean? Just don't you feel that from John Oates? I do. I feel that. So, if you guys had all of the cash in the world, or at least so much money that you could just do whatever the heck you wanted to do, like you could spend it on anything you wanted. Would you buy a mansion on a lake or the ocean, or would you buy the most expensive car in the world, or would you spend millions of dollars to take a few-minute trip on a spaceship? I would not do that, personally. I would not spend my money and do that no matter how much I had. I just I don't know. First of all, I'd be afraid I would blow up. So, I wouldn't feel comfortable spending millions of dollars to do that. However, William Shatner, AKA Mr. Captain Kirk, he's 90 flipping years old. Do you believe that? William Shatner is 90 years old. I can't. Dude looks good though. Like, from his face to his hand, his hand, like, my hands bother the heck out of me. They're so wrinkly and disgusting. And even 20, 30 years ago, my mother would tell me I had chicken hands. And even my best friend Michelle, she goes, this is going back, like, I don't know, 5 to 6 years ago. Oh, your hands. You need to put some lotion on those hands. Always been criticized about my hands. So my hands have always been agey looking, probably because I slathered Mazola oil on my body to get tan when I was a teenager. Stupid. How dumb was that? And then literally get some aluminum foil and hold it up to my, to try to get more sun from the reflection of the aluminum foil. What a dumbass. Oh, and then how about sun-in? Guys used it too. It was the spray-in bleach from the 80s. I mean, it's probably outlawed now. My hair turned orange from it. Literally. It did. It was kind of a yellowish orange, maybe fire. I remember I went to why I here I am digressing again. I can't help it. But anyway, so I went to Florida with the senior class, classical high school in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a crazy trip, man. I won't even talk about it in case one of my children see this. Mom is a saint. Anyway, so I went there. I got back, got off the plane, and this was the time when you got off a plane and you actually walked on the tarmac. You walk down the stairs and you walk across the airport parking lot. Is it a parking lot? No, it's a tarmac. You walk across there to get back into the airport. And my mom and dad are waiting for me, and my father's like, "What the heck did you do to your hair? Why is your hair orange?" So I was trying to be one of the cool kids, dad, just trying to be one of the cool kids. He didn't understand it, and it took like months for it to go away. It did eventually. Obviously, it went away. Let's get back to Mr. William Shatner. He looks really good. Well, he is going into outer space on Jeff Bezos. You know him, Amazon guy, on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin space flight. Now, I don't believe Mr. Shatner paid a dime to go on this rocket ship because he's being used as a marketing tool for Blue Origin. And really, if you think about it, why not have Captain Kirk go on your brand new spaceship? I mean, who else is better than that? George Jetson? But he's not real. He's a cartoon. You can't have a cartoon go on your spaceship because, I mean, some people don't even remember the Jetsons. That bothers me. How do you not know who the Jetsons are? I think I said it to someone not too long ago. I just talked about the Jetsons. They're like, what? And they were my age. How do you not like, to me, the Jetsons were possibly like an avant-garde cartoon, don't you think? Now I'm looking back and thinking that they were kind of off the grid. Anyway, and before I just go on to the spaceship story, so what song did I wake up to this morning in my head? I didn't hear it. It was just in here. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Yep. I saw something on YouTube yesterday that actually said, hey, hey, we're the monkeys. And that is the song that it's playing there right now. I can't get it out. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we're monkey around. Mickey Dolenz still alive, still around. Peter Tork is not. Davy Jones is not. Michael Nesmith is. So Mickey Dolenz and Michael Nesmith, his mother created Whiteout. I always think about that. How do you create Whiteout? I want to do that because she's like rich. Well, I don't think she's here anymore because he's like, I don't know, 70 something. So she's not here. But he got rich because of his mom. Thanks, Mom. I wish my mom created Whiteout or something like White In. Like maybe that just makes everything invisible around you. Wrinkles, people, paint some white in. Make you not be there. Not many people I would do that to. Only a couple. Anywho, someone paid a lot of money to go on this rocket ship. Someone paid $28 million. $28 million to take a loop around the orbit on a spaceship. Who does that? Well, someone did do that. They paid it. They won the auction, and then they couldn't go. Like, it's crazy to me. And you talk about inexpendable, indispensable, like just money, stupid money. That is dumb money. I'm going to spend 28 million to get on that rocket ship, and you know what? I got a luncheon. I can't go. So who took the person's place? I'm saying it was a guy, but I don't know. They won't release the identity of the person who paid $28 million to do that. But 18-year-old recent high school grad Oliver Damon took the place of that $28 million auction person, and he went on it. So that flight, that particular one happened in July. And also on that flight was Jeff Bezos and his brother Mark, Cutie Pie Oliver. I mean, Mr. 18-year-old himself, and veteran aviator Wally Funk. He was 82 years old. So at that point, Wally Funk, what a name, huh? Wally Funkaroonie. He was 82 years old in July. I don't know. Maybe he's had a birthday since then. He might be 83 now. I just don't know. He was the oldest person at that point in July to go out into outer space. However, Mr. William Shatner will be beating Wally Funk out of his world record this morning. This morning at 8:30, it's happening. Launch time with Captain Kirk at Site 1 in West Texas. He's going up in this spacecraft thing. Now, Mr. Shatner did say he looks really good, but I guess the body parts are just hurting because he said that the hardest part of this flight will be getting in and out of the spaceship. I guess it's cramped. I mean, you can't have a big spaceship going out there. It's a lot. You want to make it as compact as possible because it's a spaceship. He said his arthritis is just, it's bad. I mean, he's 90. Can't be good, right? He can't be like perfect, but he looks good. Who was it? Billy Crystal that said, "It's not matter. It doesn't matter how you feel, but how you look." Billy Crystal said that in the 80s, and I took that with me till today. I mean, some days I feel like garbage, but you got to make sure you look decent, right? However, I did go to the store yesterday. I did not look good at all. It was bad because I was cleaning. So I look like I don't know what I look like. I don't even want the bottom of a shoe. That's what I look like. And another thing I heard that if you roll lidocaine, guys or girls, if you wear heels and you put lidocaine on your feet before you put your shoes on, your heels, it helps. I haven't worn heels in 2 years. So I may have to try that when I wear heels again. So this morning at 8:30, if you want to see Captain Kirk go up into outer space for a few seconds, yeah, find it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but hopefully he's okay and he comes back as Mr. William Shatner. Mhm. Journey news. We've got some journey news, nothing about Steve Perry today. Who knows? It could change. I could leave here and there could be a humongo news story about Steve Perry. But as of right now, we know nothing about the car auction still, unless people know and they just are not telling anyone. But, this morning we're going to talk about Mr. Neil Sean. Why? Because I said so. And he performed the Star Spangled Banner for fans on Sunday. Why? Because he's Neil Sean and he can, and he does it really good. So, Las Vegas, that's where he was. That's going to be home to Journey for a bunch of days starting on December 1st. And this past Sunday, it was also home to Mr. Neil Sean with his wife, Mikhail, as he led the entire stadium into the Las Vegas Raiders versus Chicago Bears game at the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. Lots of people were there. Lots and lots of people. Neil was at the 50-yard line with a slew of people behind him holding up a ginormous flag. Just think, so Neil Sean, you got Neil, Mikhail's like right there just rooting her hubby on. Speakers, equipment, you need security. You Neil Sean, you have to have security, right? Then all these people around this ginormous flag are behind him. I just have to set this up for you visually because it's important. And then in the stadium, thousands of people watching this event happen. So Neil has got an entire stadium cheering him on. His wife is right there cheering him on. And what Neil had to say on social media was, wow, what an absolutely amazing honor and rush. I heard the crowd roar at the sold out game. Thank you for the invite, Brad Brad, sorry. And then Neil said, let's do more. Brad, just so you know, is the vice president of media and entertainment for the Raiders. And not that Neil is new to performing the Star Spangled Banner. He has played it countless times over the decades. But it is always great to have our boys of Journey representing at such a great event. And Neil had to feel pretty dang good doing that. Like, it's got to be different, him doing a Journey show. But it was just Neil. Just pure Neil Sean playing the guitar. like he does every single day, and just having people, man, that is gonna be the best flipping feeling in the world, and I say it all the time. Neil looks like every performance that we have access to on YouTube or on the internet, whenever we can see a Journey show, we're lucky enough we can't go, we get to watch it. He looks like every single time it just is good for him. It just makes him feel really, really good. It never looks like the man is bored, because it happens. Let's face it. You know what I'm talking about. There have been performers, they perform and it's like, "Oh god, do I have to do this again?" Not many, but they are out there. But Neil just looks like every single time he is just having the time of his life, and why not? You get to play Journey songs. I mean, it's just the best. Now, Neil at this event played his custom built I Hush Lady M Strat 2, custom built by Naoki Ihashi. I hope I said that correctly. And this is where you just never know what's going to happen in life. Neil saw Naoki's designs on Instagram and said, "Hey, Naoki, can you send me a guitar, like a sample guitar?" Who does that? Who gets a sample guitar? I would like a sample guitar. Not that I could play it, but I would like it. I would like that. So Naoki sent Neil 3 sample guitars. Neil fell in love with him, and I guess Naoki's the guy for Neil now in terms of being a guitar creator. How flipping cool is that? So Lucky Naoki on Instagram got founded by Neil Sean. And who else did Neil Sean find? Who else did he find? Guys, trivia time. Who else is Neil? Well, Jonathan too. Jonathan was part of that process, but Arnel Pineda, discovered by Neil Sean. So Neil is the founder of all things classic rock fun. Did you get that? Was kind of phlegmy. I said that. Classic. Sorry. Did you like the phlegm part too? I know. All right, you can be quiet. I can't.
Waking up, like saying hello to you and everything else. The Peter Baker crowd is here. Classic rock fun.
All right, can you go away now? So we know the guys of Journey have kept themselves super busy throughout this year. They're keeping themselves super busy, and we have no idea what 2022 is going to bring. But here is my suggestion, guys. So we know what's going on around us, right? We can't pretend. Like, I like to be, I'm Miss Positivity, but we know there's so much nuttiness happening in the world and all around us right now. However, I think we should have an official Journey Day. What do you think about that? I think there should be a Journey holiday. You know why? Because they've given us so many songs. And I'm not all right, so let me just tell you this. So I told you we went to this festival 2 days ago. Feels like it was just yesterday. I have hair falling all. So we went to this festival, and in the short amount, we were there for a couple of hours. Short amount of time we were there. There was 1, 2, well, I think we had access to at least 4 bands, and every single one of those bands started playing Don't Stop Believin'. I am not kidding you. And they were all different genres of bands. They all started playing Don't Stop Believin'. And one band was really rocky, like very hard. Like, they were hard rock. They were in the beer garden. They were just, and they were playing Don't Stop Believin' to warm up. So I'm just pointing it out. They've given us so many songs. We should have an official Journey Day. What do you think about that? I like it. Let's see who's here. Mark, George Jetson isn't real. I just crushed your childhood. I'm so sorry about that. But to me, he was real. I'm just saying. Tracy, Marcus still want a Rosie robot housekeeper. I loved Rosie. Thank you for bringing her up. I want Rosie now, to be honest. And I keep saying, Al, like I would like that just from just not even just half a day. Help me out. You know what I mean? I'm too busy. Just too freaking busy. Hello, Mary. How are you? Good morning. And Fallon, you thought it was kind of cute. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I don't even know. Um, Not without Steve Perry. Well, Mary, things do happen without Steve Perry. I have to throw that out there and point it out to you. The journey is not finished. And that's why I think a holiday, a day dedicated to just journey would be amazing. I really do. I do think Journey should have their own channel on satellite radio. But here's the thing, Mark. Let me tell you something about that. Kiki.fm, right there. We play Journey all the time. You don't need to pay for satellite radio. Why would you want to pay for that? Listen to us. Download the app, Kiki.fm. It's free. You can listen to it on your desktop. I do that. I will say. I not only listen to it in my car. I love my station. I say it all the time, but Al did a fabulous job putting this all together. And hello, Tracy. Oh, Peter Baker. Finding your way down Baker Street. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I do it all the time. But yeah, just listen to us. We give you nonstop journey. No joke. You get your fill. Let me tell you that on a daily basis. Yeah, thanks. I gotta plug my if I don't plug me, who's going to? Well, we have Mark, Mary, and you guys. Thank you, Mark. Yes. So have a wonderful Tuesday. Remember, guys, to be kind to everyone. Do something nice for somebody today. Just it doesn't even matter what it is. Like you could be walking. Oh, I got this dandelion for you. You look like you need a dandelion today. Here, and give it to someone. And even though a dandelion is technically an invasive weed, it's still a pretty flower. Did you used to put it under your chin? And then if the underneath your chin turned yellow, it meant you like butter. Do you remember that? Did that? I love butter. I feel like I'm Paula Dean's niece. I do. So yeah, so be kind to everyone anywhere. Do one nice thing today for somebody and then report back to me tomorrow and let me know what you did because I love that. Stay strong because that's what we all have to do. And please turn up your music as loud as possible. And always remember, people, always remember to keep rocking because we, the people, are the ones who keep classic rock alive and love Journey. And I say we have an official Journey Day. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Guys, have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow.